What's up, everybody? George here. Today is July 1st, 2020, and I'm coming to you from the Hoh Rainforest Trailhead here in Washington's Olympic National Park. I have a permit for 5 days and 4 nights, which I'm really excited about. It's really a beautiful place here with all the gigantic trees. I placed my backpack here at the base of this tree just to try to give you all an idea of just how huge it is. Here's the view from my lunch spot. I'm at the 5 Mile Island campsites here beside the Hoh River. right in front of this gigantic tree trunk. All right, let's see what this Olympus Ranger Station privy looks like. Looks pretty new. It doesn't smell bad, so that's good. All right, I have found a nice little campsite for the night close to the Olympus Ranger Station. Got a nice little meadow with a creek right over here. Got a lot of other campsites closer to the river, but I like this one the best. Gonna be nice and protected from the wind and rain if that comes. All right, here's a look at the food I've brought for this 5-day, 4-night trip. So for breakfast, I've got some oatmeal and some Nutella. Got some peanut butter packets and some instant coffee. While I hike throughout the day, I've got a bunch of different bars, granola bars, energy bars. Also got some crackers with cheese and peanut butter. Those are pretty nice to go with the all the different energy bars. I've also got some of these Nuun tablets. Add these to water, provide some electrolytes and some caffeine. Got some candy bars, some Jolly Ranchers. And then for lunchtime, I've got some ramen. I've also got some salmon jerky. Once I get to camp, I like to have some trail mix. So I've got some of this sweet trail mix. I also got some spicy trail mix. Got some craisins. And then dinner time, I've got these freeze-dried meals. So I will add anywhere from 1 to 2 cups of boiling water to these foil packs, and then all I have to do is stir it up and then reseal it, and it should be ready to go in about 10 to 20 minutes depending on the meal. But I've got some chicken fried rice. I think that's what I'm gonna have tonight. Spicy Southwest style breakfast skillet, chili mac and beef, and a Thai curry. And then to those dinners I can add some olive oil. Also got some red pepper. Then maybe after dinner I've got some decaffeinated tea. All in all, it's almost 3,000 calories per day. Maybe just a little less. All right. A couple months back, my buddy Ed Baldwin asked me how I was felling timber in the backcountry without an axe or a hatchet. So I figure, Ed, I'd answer your question today. First of all, I don't fell any timber in the backcountry. You don't want to knock down anything that's living. That would be against the leave no trace principles. But let's say you need to build a fire and you need to break up some wood, and you can't do it by breaking it with your knee. Here's a cool little trick to help you break up some firewood. Find yourself a tree with a nice little notch like this, and then you can just use leverage. not sure if that firewood's going to be good or not. It didn't really have the right popping sound to it. So it is pine though. Pine usually burns pretty good. But yeah, I'm not sure if I'll build a fire tonight, but I figured I'd show you all how to break up some firewood when you don't have a hatchet or an axe to use, but you got a nice tree with a notch. All right, I've had some dinner, and as you can see, the fog and dark skies are rolling in, so that probably also means rain. So I tried getting a fire going, but everything's just too wet. So I'm probably just gonna call it for day one. If it doesn't end up raining, I'll try to get out and take some sunset videos. But I'll just catch y'all tomorrow. Good morning, backpackers. Day two. It didn't rain last night, which is nice, but it's still looking like it might rain today. Yesterday I went a little over 9 miles. Today I have a little over 8 miles. But 8 miles isn't much, but it's got a big uphill at the end, heading up to Glacier Meadows. See you on the trail. All right, I've made it to a trail junction. If I go left, it'll go up to Hoh Lake in the Seven Lakes Basin. And I might go up that way for a day hike on day 4. But today I am going to the right, towards Elk Lake and Glacier Meadows. Here in the Hoh Rainforest, there's a bunch of these, I don't know what they are, like a giant slug. Pretty gross looking. A couple of these guys climbed all over my shoes and sandals last night outside the tent and just slimed them. Looked like somebody had like blown snot all over my shoes. So one thing I think I've forgotten to mention so far is that yesterday, the day I started my backpacking trip, July 1st, was the first day that Olympic National Park has been allowing backpacking permits. at least in this area. I'm not sure about other parts of the park, but it's pretty cool coming down the trail. Nobody else has been down this way except for, I guess, a few rangers and a trail crew. Maybe a few other people have illegally poached the backcountry, but to do that you'd have to get dropped off at the trailhead and have somebody pick you back up. Couldn't leave a car there. So I've been hoping to see a bunch of wildlife too, but haven't seen any bears on this backpacking trip. I saw a bear cub run across the road on the way to the trailhead, which was cool. No Mick Dodge sightings, which is sad. I was hoping to see old Mick. So the trail has started to steadily start climbing uphill. The 9 miles yesterday and the first 4 miles today were pretty flat. Climbed just a couple hundred feet in total. Now things are going to start climbing, and the last 2 miles or so today will be really steep. I think in total today the trail is going to climb about between 3,500 and 4,000 feet. That's over the course of a little less than 9 miles. So that's a big climb. Good news is I don't have to carry much water along the way, because there's a lot of water out here right now. So I only have to carry about a liter of water at most at a time. Bad news is that I gotta carry a bear canister, because that's the rules of the park. So a bear canister weighs about 3 pounds, which is 2.5 pounds more than what my OpSac and Ursac weigh. So packs may be a little bit heavier this trip. way up on a bridge, a couple 100 feet above this side canyon. That's the Hoh River right there. This is looking down the other side of the bridge, up the side canyon. Big old gorge. All right, I've had some lunch here at Elk Lake. Not really that exciting of a place. It's difficult to get views of the lake. Campsites don't look very good. So I'm glad I didn't pick here to stay. So I'm heading up to Glacier Meadows. Sign says 2.3 miles. My map says 2.7. I'll just assume the worst and it'll probably be like 3 miles. But should be a lot of uphill. So I've come to this landslide area. Got to use this ladder to get down and across. All right, I've made it to Glacier Meadows. Now to find the best campsite. I'm the only one up here. All right, here's a look at camp. Got a nice spot with some with a mix of trees and open area. case the sun wants to come out. It's looking like it wants to. That would be nice. If the sun comes out, then I can charge my stuff and dry my stuff out. And Blue Glacier is close by. Can't see it now, but hopefully the sun will come out around sunset or in the morning. Well, I've had my my chili mac dinner, and I've been hoping that the clouds would clear up and the fog would clear up and I'd go check out the glacier, but yeah, weather's not cooperating right now. I'm gonna get in the tent and just and relax, try to warm up a bit. It's pretty cold day for July. But anyway, I'll get out of the tent and take some video if everything clears up and it's worth doing so. If not, I'll just see you all tomorrow. Good morning, backpackers. It's day 3. It's raining a little bit, drizzled a little bit all night, which is disappointing because I came all the way up here to see Blue Glacier, and I doubt I'm gonna see it, but let's go check it out right now, and maybe the weather will provide a miracle for us. Either way, I've got to head back down 9 miles to the Olympus Ranger Station, which is where I spent the first night. So I'll be spending the night there. All right, let's go check out Blue Glacier. These meadows sure are gorgeous. All right, I've gone up about as far as I can go without crossing snow. Looking back down the way I came. All right, I've made it back to the landslide section. No problem. Piece of cake. Tell y'all one thing. These granite rocks are no joke. Super slick. Fell down one time yesterday. Felt like I was real lucky not to like break my wrist or break my arm. Yeah, you don't want to be coming, don't be coming up here in the Hoh rainforest with your Xero shoes. You need a little bit of traction. I'm gonna cross this creek now and try not to fall down. All right, so I'm here at the Elk Lake Emergency Shelter, eating some ramen, drying out the rain fly. Hopefully the sun will come out soon. Got a pheasant up on top of this tree trunk. All right, I've made it back to the Olympus Ranger Station. And I've got a campsite right by the Hoh River. See, the sun's trying to come out. Well, we're about ready to have dinner here at camp. The lack of sunshine means that I haven't been able to charge up my phone, which is my camera. So I'm not going to do any more filming today unless the sun comes out. And I'll catch you all tomorrow. Good night. Good morning, backpackers. It is day 4. Beautiful day. We got some sunshine and some blue skies. So I can dry my stuff out. We got some views. Can charge my phone. I think today I'm going to do a day hike up to Hoh Lake. And I'll come right back here to camp. See y'all on the trail. All right, here's the intersection with the Hoh Lake and High Divide Trail, which I'm going to take. Sign says 5.3 to the lake. It's going to be a big uphill. I'm not sure how much, maybe as much as 4,000 feet up. Let's get it. A lot of uphill on this Hoh Lake High Divide Trail. Good news is the sun is starting to peek out some. Sometimes it seems like most of the morning it's behind the clouds, but it's starting to peek out a little bit. And every time I get the opportunity to stop in some sunshine, I'm doing it so I can face my solar panel towards the sun, charge up my battery bank a little bit. Because right now both my Garmin GPS, this thing, and my phone are both low on battery. Takes a lot of battery power to produce these awesome YouTube videos for y'all. All right, now I'm gonna stop in some sun. Views are starting to open up a little bit. See the Hoh River down there? There have been a lot of down logs I've been having to step over. I don't think a trail crew has been through here for probably all of 2020. The area where I'm going doesn't open up to backpackers and campers until July 15th, so another couple weeks. Been seeing some of this scat on the way up here. Looks like it's got a little bit of fur in it. I'm just gonna take a guess that this is from a mountain lion. Be pretty cool to see one. I've never seen a mountain lion. So here are some footprints. They're kind of small, So I'm gonna change my mountain lion guess to like a lynx or a bobcat. Definitely something smaller. Speaking of footprints, I haven't seen any human prints at all. And kind of feel like maybe I'm one of the first people to go up this trail in months. And during the winter, it's possible this whole area is just covered with snow. So who knows, maybe I'm one of the first people to come up this way since the fall. Yeah, I haven't seen anybody today. Saw a ton of people yesterday. Saw like 100 people. It's insane. Too many people. It's pretty awesome up here. All right, I've made it up here to Ho Lake. Got a few people here from Seattle that I met yesterday. They passed me on the trail, beat me up here. All right, now I'm gonna have some lunch. Just relax. All right, I got Liz, Jake, and Trevor here. They're talking big about how they're gonna jump in the lake. So let's put them on camera and put the pressure on. You got this, Trevor. Trevor's trying to escape the camera. He's camera shy. Hell yeah.
First shower in 3 days, baby.
Won't stink so much now. A lot of downhill. Obviously coming down from Hoe Lake. But it's cool that I got some sunshine now, so I'm getting some awesome views of the river and the mountains. I have to go in some dark woods now though. I would guess Mount Olympus is somewhere up in that cloud. Alright, I'm back here at camp, right by the Hoe River. Alright, I'm laid back in the tent. I've had my Southwest breakfast skillet. It was delicious. And it was an awesome day. Today is the 4th of July. I forgot to mention that earlier. But it was a great day celebrating freedom by hiking up to Hoe Lake here in Olympic National Park. Yeah, it was an absolutely just a great day. It was cool talking to Liz and Jake and Trevor and getting to meet them. And Trevor handled that cold lake like a champion. But yeah, I'm gonna call this the end of day 4 because I'm exhausted. Gonna go to bed early, and I'll catch y'all in the morning. Good morning, backpackers. Day 5. Beautiful morning. I am hiking out today about 9 miles back to the trailhead. All right, I've made it back here to the Hoh Rainforest Trailhead. Now to show you all on the map what I did this trip. This is the Trails Illustrated Olympic National Park map. So I started over here at the Hoh Rainforest Trailhead, and on the first day went about 9 miles here along the Hoh River Trail. It's nice and flat, and spent night one here at the Olympus Ranger Station. For the second day, started out flat again, but then it just steadily got steeper and steeper. It was about 8.5 miles up here to Glacier Meadows. The meadows looked cool, but I was basically in a rain cloud the entire time I was up there. And on the morning of day 3, I was finally able to hike up a bit and get some nice views here of Blue Glacier. Couldn't really see the top of Mount Olympus, but it was still all worth it. Next time, hopefully, it'll be nice and sunny. Day 3 continued by going down the Hoh River Trail, 8.5 miles back to the Olympus Ranger Station, where I would spend nights 3 and 4. Day 4, that was an awesome day. Switched back up this ridge, up the Hoh Lake Trail, got some nice views of the river from up here, and it was really wild. I think I was one of the first people to go up this trail in months. Ran into 3 people from Seattle who agreed that nobody else had been up there, and Hoh Lake was absolutely spectacular. But it was a tough hike to get up there. 5.5 miles and about 4,000 feet of gain, and then 5.5 miles and 4,000 feet of descent back down to the Olympus Ranger Station. And then day 5 was nice and easy, about 9 miles back along the Hoh River Trail, back here to the trailhead. It's been a spectacular trip. Olympic National Parks is one of the best places I've ever backpacked. I thought it was really cool having like a big wild river, the Hoh River, you know, with its light blue waters and gravel bars. It was like something I had seen before up in Alaska and British Columbia, and the forests here were just amazing. Reminded me a lot of backpacking and hiking in the southeast, like Smoky Mountain National Park, but like more wild. And then there was also like the high alpine areas, reminded me of places that I've been, like in Colorado and Wyoming at like 10,000 feet. So a lot of diversity here. So that was really cool. Yeah, 5 days, 4 nights. I backpacked about 40 miles and day hiked about 16. And yeah, great trip. Can't wait until the next time I'm back here in the Olympics. All right. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch y'all next time. 12-inch pepperoni pizza from Dino's. Delicious. This is how you finish a backpacking trip.